Pose control. So the first thing that I want to talk about is using the up key to zoom in and the bottom key, which is backward, to zoom out. You can also go left and right. Now if you hold control and hit zoom, it will take up the angle instead of zooming in. Same way if you go down, I don't think it does not work for left or right, just up and down for the angles. Now if you take shift, it moves it up the same as regular, except it pans up and pans down. Mouse keys. If you have a mouse or you just use your regular touchpad, if you right click, you can move it around like this. And if you left click, you zoom in and zoom out. You can also use your roller on your mouse if you have one to zoom in and zoom out. Control B to hide your chat bars and names and your chat bubbles. Let's get into the quick poses. So when you press this and you go to your pose, you can hold control and you can move it left or right. Just any amount that you want to, instead of it going straight over like that. So control and slide it whichever way you want to. Now if you want to go up and down, you hold shift and it will switch to this logo right here, and you can drag it up and down. Oops. And for rotation, this is how you move 360. Now if you want to move it like, let's say left or right or up and down, so if you hold shift, the symbol will change to this, which is moving it left and right. Now if you hold control, it will move it back and forth. This way you can play around with the controls and keyboard shortcuts to make sure you get the pose that you want. Another thing, when you have a pose from the shop, you can adjust it any way you like. Now I like to use this thing called Bloss. Okay, I have it on. You can get any head actions that will allow you to move your arm, your legs, or your head. I prefer the head one, which allows me to look the way that I want to. Like I can look down just as much as I need to. I can look right. You can look left. You can reset it. And this will help you a lot in a lot of your photos. You can add sitting spots and standing spots on your own. So you can add a standing spot and sitting spot from the shop. So that way you'll be able to move where you sit any way you want to, and you can adjust it. So it's right here. So with the sitting spot, you can move it anywhere you want and adjust it however you like. Just like you are posing for your photo or moving the furniture, shift to hold it up, to move it up and adjust. Control to move it left and right. And if you switch to rotate tool, you can hold control and it will move it left and right. Now if you hold shift, it will do the opposite and go forward and back. In this case, I will probably move it, so shift, move it forward, And let's say I wanted it to tilt right, and then boom. And when you take your photo, you can also use it while you take a photo, but I feel like that would be more difficult, so just pose it beforehand you take the photo. You can take it without, and then if you wanted to edit it, sometimes you can take it with the background and take it without. Make sure you take both of those two pictures to save it, so that way you can edit just the avatar if you need to without moving or messing up the background. But that's it, guys. That's a quick tutorial on camera controls and moving poses. So bye homies.